all, I want to talk about the internet and social media, because I think this has been a massive game changer in terms of being able to make a living playing music. You know, I think 20 years ago, not only did you have to be very good, but you also had to deal with like a certain amount of luck and everything, and meeting the right people, and just so many different factors. But these days, if you look at someone like Guthrie Govan, who is just, you know, top class, one of the greatest players who's ever walked the earth, there's no way that someone like that couldn't make a living playing the guitar. You know, they can get themselves out there, they can, you know, network and get their stuff out to the right people so easily these days. It's huge. And the other thing is everybody has the potential to be putting themselves out there these days. Everyone, you know, most people have got a smartphone, right? Yeah? You know, as soon as you've got a smartphone, you've got a high-definition video camera that you can use to show your playing to anyone. So if you've done your hard work, if you've practiced lots and you put yourself out there, then that is such a head start that people 20 years ago didn't have. So, you know, that is quite a wonderful thing, really. You know, video editing, I don't think it's ever been easier either, you know. If you buy a Mac, you've got iMovie for free. You've spent no extra money on, you know, getting some software. If you're a PC guy, you know, again, it comes with Windows Movie Maker, and anyone can put stuff on the internet. It's incredible. The other side of it as well is like audio recording. You know, if you were going to make a record 20 years ago, you had to, like, you know, go into a recording studio. And that's why people were looking for record deals 20 years ago as well, to someone to foot the bill for putting a record together. These days, if you want to make a record in your house, you can, and it won't cost you anything, and it'll be great quality. You know, never been a better time to do that. It's really wonderful. And, you know, GarageBand again, super easy. I've been doing some demos recently, and I'm a bit of a technophobe, you know. I don't like cracking the manual for anything. And GarageBand, really easy to get to grips with, and you could start recording your own stuff, you know, today if you wanted to. Really incredibly easy. Social media is really great as well, because you can network with your peers. At the beginning of you know, this clinic, I talked about finding people to play with. And that's never been easier, because there's lots of musician classified sites on the internet that anyone can go and check out and immediately find real human beings to play with. And that's just so important for growing and also having fun. The camaraderie of a band is a wonderful thing. And I just definitely recommend that everyone should find some jamming buddies and make some noise in the garage and annoy the neighbours and all that fun stuff. Yeah, there we are. Okay, so like I said at the beginning as well, you know, in the 60s there were hundreds of bands making millions of dollars. Now it's the other way around. There's millions of bands making hundreds of dollars. You need to kind of have your fingers in many pies these days. With gigging, excuse me. Gigging being a huge one. Session work, playing on people's records. Teaching has been a bread and butter thing for me for so long now, and I love it. It's great fun. What else is there, you know? YouTube, putting stuff on YouTube, you start making a little bit of money. And if you can get, you know, those fingers in the pie, so to speak, then you can start making a good living. It's not like one of these jobs will make enough to pay the bills. But if you can really spread yourself out and do some gigs, do some session work, do some teaching, do the YouTube thing, then I think it's definitely open to everyone to really get their foot on the ladder as a professional musician. All right. I'm going to jam one more track, and then I'm going to do a little Q&A thing. So here we go.